there, right now I have this guitar tuned to E standard, which is E, A, D, G, B, E. We're going to tune it down to Dad Gad. So we're going to take the low E string, take that down to D. Take the B string down to A. And we're going to take the high E string down to D. Now the other strings might move a little bit. But what we have when we have Dad Gad, D, A, D, G, A, D, you have a D sus chord. A sus chord or D sus 4 chord has no major or minor tonality. It could go either way. You could either go to major or to minor. You don't know when you just play the open Dad Gad tuning. So we're going to have two chords that we're going to kind of base all our progressions off of. The first one is D major, and the other one is D minor. Now D major chord, it appears in 3 major scales, in 3 different major keys. It's the 1 in the key of D, it's the 5 in the key of G, and the 4 in the key of A. And then D minor is in also three different major keys. It's the 6 in the key of F major, and it's the 3 in the key of B flat major, and it's the 2 in the key of C major. So I'm going to show you progressions in all 6 of those keys. And then I'm going to show you a couple more progressions, a little bit longer progressions than I will for the 6 keys. And those are just more for fun. But the whole idea here is to give you an arsenal of chords and progressions that you can use to write or to figure out, to write in Dad Gad or to figure out songs that you like in Dad Gad. Because you can transfer pretty much any song into Dad Gad tuning if you know how. All right, let's do this. Okay, don't worry about what my right hand is doing. We're going to look at my left hand only. And right now we're going to do 4 chords in the key of D major, starting with B minor 7. And then we're going to go to G2. And then D major. And then A4. Okay, now the key of G, we're going to have a D5 chord, a C6-9 chord, a G2 chord, no third, and then an E minor 7 chord. All right, check it out. Okay, in the key of A, D is the 4 chord, and this chord progression kind of reminds me a little bit of With or Without You by U2. Okay, now let's go to the minor chords, a D minor chord. And the first key we're going to do in using D minor is the key of F major. D minor is the 6th chord in the key of F major. Let's start on an F chord here. Okay, the key of B flat also has a D minor chord in it, and the D minor in that case would be the 3rd of the key of B flat. Here we go. So the key of C major has a D minor in it. It would be the 2 chord in the key of C. Let's start on the D minor for this chord progression. All right, let's learn the progression to Canon and D. Since we're in DADGAD, Canon and D, the key of D makes a lot of sense. We're going to do that. The Canon and D was parodied in a YouTube video almost 20 years ago at the very beginning of YouTube. And it was a guitar player talking about being a cellist and how boring it was. And he just shows you how many songs actually use the chord progression to Canon and D by Paco Bell. So let's learn that one right now. Here we go. Now for our second longer chord progression, I'm going to show you a way to play in D minor a song by the Condors about a motel in Transylvania called Motel Transylvania. All right, let's learn it. Here's Motel Transylvania. hopefully that was a lot of fun and you learned something. Please hit the like button and go ahead and hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. And if you really have any other ideas for DADGAD videos, let me know. I've done several of them. I'll put some links in there. Also, all of the chords that I just showed you will be in PDF form. I'll put a link down below to my Dropbox so you can download all of those chords for free. All right? Thank you so much for watching, and God bless you.